And even those persons are in total readiness in case they have to go and help other residents of the community.
All right. Well, I'm very happy to hear that.
You know, the wind is a little strong. There are loose galvanized and so on that can fly from anywhere and can cause damage to individuals. Right. So please, if you don't have business on the street, people please stay indoors.
So they heard from Edmund Estefan, the MP for the area of Dennery.
Thank you so much, Hampton. Of course, to repeat for you, Barbados has been downgraded to tropical storm status, storm warning. What you're saying on screen, you know, some pretty high storm surges and so on. We're going to talk some more about that. But I know Mark has Inspector Welch.
Inspector Welch is on the line to give us.
Keeping visual, there are 2 or 3 fishermen in the water at Moontown trying to save their boats, the Moses as you would call them. Apparently 2 boats have already been destroyed. She says you can see the debris in the water. One is overturned. The water, she says, is a horrible, dirty moss green. There are high waves, but these people are trying, these 2 or 3 fishermen are trying to rescue a few boats that have been left in the water. Also at 6 Men, she said people were gathered there watching. The water is rough. We all know 6 Men in St. Peter, the water is here and the road is here. Right here. There's sand and rocks all in the road. Of course, the water probably coming up to that part of the road. But an old house was also destroyed, an abandoned house destroyed at Moontown, and it brought down some electrical wires with it as well. So a lot of action happening in Moontown, in St. Lucie, and certainly in 6 Men.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in and sharing that information. If you have to travel in that area, make a U-turn, find an alternate route. Definitely not the direction to go. Like we told you earlier, after the 11 o'clock advisory, Barbados has been down.
For the friends at home, you could also put on the channel. I believe it's channel 63, is it? 59? 59. Channel 59 on cable, if you have cable. We're also tracking it on the internet. Now, what it appears is that the brunt of the storm will be felt. A lot of folks are still around Kingston, still vending downtown Kingston. Some folks are still out on the streets and so on and so forth. Folks need to be reminded not to slight this and not to take any sort of risks that are unnecessary. You know, we will keep you up to date. The team is here in the newsroom, and we're following this storm quite closely, but we'll keep you up to date on what's happening next. The latest we have is about some 35 miles to the east. And I've made some calls to folks in the Georgetown area. They're experiencing high winds and a lot of rain. So that folks need to